Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, you guys, we're going to be talking about Kathy Hilton and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is not an episode recap video like I've been doing lately, but rather some drama that's come up in regards to some things that are going to happen later in this season in regards to Kathy Hilton and the Housewives' trip to Aspen. So if you're interested in hearing more about that drama, make sure that you keep on watching. Miss Kitty, what did you find on Instagram? Okay, so you're telling me that you found an Instagram account about the Beverly Hills Housewives, which you love. Thank you for sharing that with me, miss. I appreciate it because you know I love the Housewives content and I'm trying to bring it to the people on the channel. You already know. Thank you so much, miss. Mr. Kitty, you're doing a great job too. But anyway, so Miss Kitty, she found this Instagram account that is geared towards the Housewives. So all the franchises, the post she saw was talking about the Beverly Hills Housewives. And apparently there's going to be some major drama that happens later in this season in regards to Kathy Hilton. So if you guys are not caught up in this drama, Kathy Hilton is not on the cast as a housewife this season. I think she's just a friend of the Housewives. She was a friend of the Housewives on season 10, I believe. And then she was on the full cast in season 11, but she seems to be just a friend of the Housewives again in season 12. Well, they ended up later on in the season, it seems like they're going to be taking a trip to Aspen, and apparently something really kind of crazy and dark happens on this trip in regards to Kathy Hilton. And she kind of, according to this receipt I got from this Instagram account, she kind of loses it. Now, I don't know for sure if this is true or not, but this is the rumor that's going around, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So this is just a conspiracy theory, allegedly, not fact, but I'm gonna go ahead and read to you what it says, so roll it.
You were asking if anyone knew what happened in Aspen with Kathy. Well, here it is. The girls were at a club and Kathy Hilton called the bouncer or a DJ the N-word and also called another worker a F homophobic slur because she wasn't getting VIP treatment. She had a tantrum and Lisa pulled her out and they went to Kyle's house. Kathy Hilton had a full-on fit at the house. She was screaming and yelling, and that is when she said she hated Kyle and called her all kinds of horrible names behind her back. The other ladies locked themselves in their rooms. They were so scared. Then after that trip, Kathy Hilton disappeared for 2 weeks. She didn't go to the finale party. Meanwhile, Kathy Hilton sent out cease and desist to the media, telling them not to talk about the incident. She told the ladies not to talk about it either. She texted them saying she has receipts that prove she said not to talk about it. Erica talks about all of this in her confessionals, but I'm not sure if Bravo will air anything about the slurs.
You guys, are you kidding me? Whew. So I can't say necessarily that I'm super surprised about hearing this kind of a thing. Not because I think Kathy Hilton's a bad person or anything, just because I feel like when it comes to big celebrities and rich people in general, I feel like there is a side to them that we don't see. And I feel like with a lot of people, it's not unheard of or uncommon for them to have scandals where they're saying stuff like this. The only difference is that kind of, I'm going to be honest, kind of does shock me, is that this is happening in 2022. This isn't happening 10, 15 years ago when people try to justify it by like they've changed their behavior or whatever, as we see with Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, people of like the influencer world on YouTube. But this is said literally like, what, at the very most a year ago. So it's kind of shocking. And Kathy Hilton also is a grown woman and she should know right from wrong and should know whether or not she can say the things that she said that people are accusing of her of in these messages. It's just really, really icky. Lisa Rinna decided to chime in on this, and this is another receipt from this account as well. If I can be honest, I'm new to this whole Housewives world. I don't know who was DMing who, how this account is getting these DMs. I don't know. They look legit, but I just don't know. But this is what Lisa Rinna had to say when she chimed in, so roll it.
Now, I know the internet is like, you can do a lot on it these days, but this does look like it's from Lisa Rinna's verified Instagram account from a DM. I don't know if this is real or not. I really hope it is, because I don't want to be spreading false information, but this looks like Lisa's account. It has a blue check mark, but I know you can create anything online today. I don't know. We usually run the liars, narcissist off, so we have some work to do, like laughing out loud emoji. One thing I can tell you, they got it from their mama. So when it all starts coming out, do some Googling and see where those words have been thrown around before. It's all in the family, honey, and they're going to try and cover it up big time. Man, it's already been out in the press, but years ago.
We're like two niggers.
I'm tired of these rapes! You! Hello? Yeah, you've never seen a before. What do you think that is? Yes! It's clean as your not very clean. It's cleaner than the crack pipe you wish you could smoke, but I won't let you. My hand on your you just touched my that is why I hate you! I don't give a I'm tired of these rapes!
Hookups. Take a listen.
And you might be on like the 6th floor and you're living on
Gay guys are the horniest people in the world.
Gay guys are too much.
They're disgusting.
It's like, listen, my for you.
Dude, most of them probably
So why
have
do I
AIDS.
injure
I would be so scared if I was a gay guy.
Hookups. Take a
Candid camera.
And that brought up a whole other slew of things, because the thing is it's like now you're bringing the children into it. And so now it's like this, the whole, like the Hilton family is at serious risk of being like canceled, because in 2022 you cannot get away with saying those things. It's awful. The stuff that Kathy Hilton's being accused of doing, and the fact that all the women were scared and they didn't want to leave their rooms and stuff, like all of that is really, really crazy. The Kathy Hilton that I've seen on camera on Beverly Hills Housewives has been like just kind of funny, a little quirky, kind of reminds me of Kim Richards in a way, and like the sense of humor and stuff and the way they act or whatever. Like they kind of remind me of each other, but they're sisters, so I guess that they would. I haven't seen anything like super negative or nasty or mean out of Kathy Hilton. And so this is coming, I mean, while I'm not shocked because she's like famous, I am shocked that it's coming from her, because all we've seen from her on Housewives, and granted that is mostly what I know about her, so what I've seen on the show, is just like kind of jovial, like happy, funny lady, you know, Kathy Hilton. She's just funny. The videos about Paris and Conrad Hughes Hilton that I played in these clips, the one from Conrad is more recent, I believe, but the ones from Paris were literally so long ago, and I feel like we haven't seen any current behavior from Paris that is aligning with the things that she's saying in these old videos. And she was a lot younger in these videos. So I'm not saying she deserves a pass from this, but I'm wondering if she has addressed it before and apologized for it before. I don't know. That's why I'm saying I wonder if. I just don't know. I don't remember. If you guys remember if Paris has acknowledged these allegations, or these videos before, and acknowledge, you know, this kind of stuff before, let me know in the comment section down below if she acknowledged and apologized for it. But it might come up again, because these things have a habit of resurfacing every so often for these people, and it's almost like once you get caught saying something like this or doing something wrong from your past or whatever, it's gonna creep back up every so now and then, and you're gonna have to deal with it all over again. We saw that with Shane Dawson, we see it with Jeffree Star. It's kind of like it just creeps back up again. Now, I mean, I don't know. I'm interested to see how this season is gonna play out with the housewives, because this is like really, really major tea. This is not a petty fight amongst friends. This is a lady, a grown woman who has children, and I believe grandchildren, because I think Nikki Hilton might have kids if she does, and she's a grandma. Like, this is like a grown woman saying these slurs, saying these offensive things to people in 2022. And it's just simply not okay. And the thing is, a lot of people are saying that Bravo is going to hide this, and that they're going to make it seem like there was a situation in Aspen, but that they're not going to say exactly what happened. So we'll see what happens with that. Apparently Erica Jane is going to talk about the situation in a confessional, but apparently they don't know if Bravo is going to keep in all of that, or even show that confessional, or Bravo is going to now acknowledge the slurs or whatever. I feel like if Bravo does air the slurs that Kathy Hilton said, it will be a really, really bad look for them. And Kathy Hilton, as you saw in that receipt, is saying that, like, you know, hey, don't talk about this, don't bring this up, don't do any of this, I have receipts, like, don't do any of this. And it's just all really, really messy, you guys. It's all super messy. I don't quite know what to think about it. I really am anxious to see how all this plays out, and it's not until later on in the season, so I guess we'll see. But I'm really anxious to see how all this stuff plays out this season on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in regards to this Aspen trip and Kathy Hilton. I'm really interested to see how this plays out, because it's major. It's major tea. I'm really interested to see how Bravo plays it off, what they show, what they don't show, and if any of the other housewives speak up on this incident aside from Lisa Rinna, because I think that's the only one who we really heard from this at this time. I think Crystal has briefly mentioned it, but just kind of said that we're gonna see a different side of Kathy. Now, she didn't say anything like crazy like the Lisa receipt shows, but she just says that we're gonna see a different side of Kathy Hilton. So I'm really interested to see how Bravo is gonna play this off and show this on screen. And if they do cover up Kathy Hilton saying these things, it's gonna make me really side-eye Bravo. And as you guys may or may not know, if you're new to this channel, or if you've been here already, I am not a super I'm not like a super seasoned Bravo watcher per se. I'm just really starting to get into all the housewife shows and stuff. So I don't know if they have a history of doing this or not. I really don't. So I'm looking forward to you guys educating me in the comment section down below, because it's just something I'm newly interested in. I thought I'd want to just share it on my channel with you guys. So anyway, educate me. Let me know. If you know they're going to cover this up, because that's how Bravo rolls, let me know in the comment section down below. If you think, no honey, they're going to air it all, they're going to air all the dirty laundry, let me know in the comment section down below. I really don't know. So I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember, all Shelby bells ring the bell. And yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from. So I'd love it if you did that. And aside from that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.